Hi friends, it's Allison with the Everyday Scrapbooker, dropping in to share with you another scrapbook process video today. I am creating a layout about one of our four-legged friends in our house. Her name is Cutie and her favorite toy is this little fox that we call Foxy. And I'm scrapbooking that today, and I decided that I would create kind of a garden theme for her layout. And I'm going to add a little fox to it just to tie in the whole fox theme. But the die cut for the garden is a little bit flat, so I want to show you how I added some extra color today without matting that die cut with pattern papers. Although it would look super cute, I decided to go a different route. I had to take a moment there to refill my tape because it ran out just as I got started. So I'm going to start by adhering the pictures first. They're going to the bottom half, or I guess bottom third of the layout. And then the garden that I'm going to add is going at the top of the layout, filling in all that white space. There's the title. It's going to go between the garden and my photos. I'm just going to take out some of the extra pieces that didn't fall out from the die cut. And there you can see the flat green garden. It looks pretty boring, doesn't it? So as I was trying to figure out what I was going to do with it, one of my thoughts, of course, was matting all those little negative spaces with pattern paper. But I thought that would be kind of tedious, so I decided to go in a different route. So what you're going to see in a few minutes here is I've added some extra die cuts and images that run with the garden theme. There's going to be some butterflies, there'll be some mushrooms, and some daisies, and they will be full of color. And that's going to help add depth and some life to this die cut. So I just glued the title down first. I think I used some foam squares to add some height to that. And I'm going to use my Tombow Mono adhesive to glue the green portion of the die cut to the layout base. And then I'm going to use the foam squares to add all of the other icons that I just mentioned. So I'm just going over the die cut image with my Tombow Mono liquid glue. I add dots to my images, anything that I'm gluing, because I find that it works well. Other options that I've heard of people using as well is brushing on their liquid adhesive, and that helps stretch out your glue usage so it lasts longer, and you can also control how much glue you are using when you put it down on your image. I like using the dot technique because it works well for me, and I don't really want to ruin my paintbrushes, so that's why I don't use that option. So what am I doing here now? Let's see. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding all of the other images that I mentioned to you. So you can see the butterflies and the mushrooms there, and there's blue daisies. I didn't want them white because there's enough white in the background in the base already. And I wanted to add life, so I made sure I chose bright colors. So there's pink, there's blues, there's yellows, and a darker yellow as well. I used saffron. All the products that I used in today's layout are close to my heart products. I will link them at the end of this video, so you can go check out the products that I used. And if you need to stock up on anything like I do, you'll be able to do that directly from my Close to My Heart shop as well. So there you go. So like I said, I'm adding foam squares to the images that are going on top of the green die cut, just to add some depth and life, like I said, to this layout as well. And I'm just going to sprinkle all of these images across the top of that page so it spans the entire layout. It's really a simple solution to my problem, but I think it adds color beautifully. It's such a simple way to overcome it, and I'm quite happy with the end result. So add some more foam squares. There's that cute little fox. I cut it from varying shades of neutrals. There's some really dark brown there and then some lighter browns just to give it some highlighting and depth to its body as well. Once I have all of these icons added, I think I go back to the bottom of the page and add some smaller ones just below the center photo. The date's also going to be added to that spot as well. And with that, the layout is pretty well done. I think I add maybe a little bit of journaling somewhere. Actually, I think I leave the journaling out because there's really nothing that needs to be said. And I have a feeling I just made myself a liar because I think it's been a while since I made this layout. I think I added some journaling. Anyways, I digress. Back to the matter at hand. I am using some diamond stickles to add some glitter to the butterflies, and I'm just brushing that on with a paintbrush. When I'm done, I just rinse it with some water. I have a little jar on my desk that has water in it. Just give it a quick little swish through that. Use either Kleenex or a baby wipe to wipe the rest of it out. And with that, this layout is complete. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will leave the link to all the products that I used in today's layout in the description box down below so you can find them if you want them for yourself or need to stock up. And I will be back again very soon with another scrapbook process video. There are some close-ups as well I forgot to mention at the end of this video, so if you have managed to stick around this long, I encourage you to stay until the very end and have a look at the close-ups as well. Thank you again for joining me, guys. I really appreciate you visiting. Make sure you give this video a like if it inspired you or you enjoyed it, and leave a comment as well to let me know that you're here. Thanks, guys. I will see you again soon. Bye.